Okay, welcome back to Gun Bunny Customs, and today we are going to be sort of revealing the final incarnation of this steel, excuse me, Cobra Kaiju that I started, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I originally painted it with the stock Zurg head. I cut that off and I put the snake on. So it's a Zurg, 12-inch Zurg body from the new Lightyear line, and a Cobra head from the Macfarlane Raw10 Battle Cobra. I cut its head off in order for it to give us that steel kaiju look. So here it is. It did take quite a bit of modification to get that head on there. You have to cut the head off, and then you have to cut a contour in there that fits the way that this is sunken in, and has the collar kind of raised and stuff like that. And that was the most difficult part. The body is not, you're not able to take apart the body, at least I wasn't, because even though it is just sort of pressed together and held with, I'm guessing like friction posts inside, it's also glued. The seams are glued together, so it's really difficult to take apart, because what happens is the glue that Mattel uses, or that these toy companies use, is pretty stout. So as you're trying to pull the two pieces apart, that glue is holding, and then the plastic is giving away. So the plastic is kind of starting to, would start to kind of tear around it. You can see, like right here, I tried to take it apart, and it doesn't. The plastic just starts to take apart, whether you heat it up or not. It's just, I would have fucked it up more than I would have been able to, keep it together. So what that means is that all of your joints are going to get paint rubbed. There's going to be no way around it. All of them are going to get paint rubbed, because there's no way of sort of getting in there and sanding and alleviating that, like you can with like a regular figure, where you can pull the pins and take it all the way apart. So this is it. This is it. I do need to kind of go back over the paint job, because this is sort of a working prototype of it. Like I said, I painted it originally maybe about 2 weeks ago, and then I had already mailed, sorry. Excuse me, I was waiting on the mail because I had already ordered those snake heads, and so I had to just kind of wait for him. That's why I painted it with the Zurg head on it originally, just as sort of a placeholder. But this is it. This is the Cobra Kaiju, and this sort of, I guess, like a series that I'm doing of just vehicles or accessories, play sets, whatever from other lines that can work with G.I. Joe Classified at an affordable price. So this one is pretty affordable. So it's $16 for the Zurg on Walmart. I found him for $8 on Macari. You know what I mean? And then however much paint you want to put into it. So, and for less than $30, you could, have a Cobra Steel Kaiju on your classified shelf. And it does look great, scale-wise, with the classified figures. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. So right now, my goal is to do, working on this convoy, this Arco kind of security convoy, and so I'm gonna make 2 of these. I'm gonna make twins, and so then I have a third one that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet, but I'm gonna make 2 sets so they can kind of be on either side of that convoy, sort of providing security as like Cobra Commander's personal bodyguard, robots from Mars Industry, probably. Okay, so I just wanted to do like a little 5-minute video on this. Like I said, other than the head, there's no modifications other than painting. And as you can see, because I was posing it a little while ago, you already got paint rubbed there. Like I said, it's inevitable with this guy, or when you can't take everything apart like this. But it looks great. The only real modification is the head, and that you just gotta have to kind of figure out. I don't have one of those things that you can press all those pins in and kind of get the contour of it. So I just started with a straight line, and then place it on there, marked where you know, it was raised on the collars, and then I dremeled it in a little bit, and then I just kind of kept doing that until I got the head all the way down to this size. And I think on the other two, because this one's just gonna be a prototype, so I think on the other two I'm gonna actually bring it down even further to here, so then that way we don't have this weird sort of triangular area here. I'm gonna try to get it to come all the way down flush, kind of like it does in the cartoon version, where it's just sort of a big hump up here, and it kind of comes down to a V. So that's the Cobra Kaiju. So like I said, it looks great. You know, still has all of its you know, mobility and you know, movement and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, you're just gonna have some paint rub because you can't take it apart. Okay, so that's it for today on Gun Bunny Customs. The final form of our Cobra Steel Kaiju from the 12-inch Zurg. All right, thank you for watching.